Hey y'all, it's me. So check it out. I'm going to get straight to the point. This is welcome to episode, do you know what episode, babe?
38. We clarified that last time, but I messed that up.
Okay, that's all right. 38. I can't believe it's gone so quickly. Anyhow, I feel so much better today. Um, this conversation really happened, right? Welcome to episode 38 of This Conversation Really Happened.
It really happened all right.
So I walk into, I started collecting these little Santas because to me, they look like Doc. Okay? And here's the first little Santa I found. And I thought it was just so adorable because I'm always asking for coffee and he's always asking for oatmeal cookies. So he makes the coffee and I make the oatmeal cookies.
Yeah, I'm starting to ask for sweet potato pie now.
Anyhow, some things that I haven't made in a long time because I cooked so much for our 4 children and for Doc. I just got to the point within the last, I want to say 4 years that I haven't cooked as much.
Right. I'd easily say 5.
But they really like my cooking. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. So I was, that's not even how you say it, huh? I'm sorry. Doc always has to be correct when you're speaking. And sometimes I say things that are incorrect.
Or that we
and he
are
catches
used to
it.
saying.
Yeah, or that we're used to saying and we understand the ebonics of it.
there, I was
And
gonna say,
I
what do you
said
call it?
this, a whole nother.
Right.
How are you supposed to say it, baby?
You don't. It ain't a supposed to. Listen to me. It ain't a supposed to. It's just what you prefer.
Okay.
Personally, I would say that's another totally different situation.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
that's another
the
trip.
next level.
Right.
Right? Anyway, you
A
get
whole
the point,
nother,
right?
everybody says whole
A
nother,
whole
so
nother,
it's
which
all
is
right.
incorrect, but that's okay. Anyway, moving on. It's not an English, what do you call it? It's not an English dissertation.
Right.
Okay. So, I was, getting the little Santas. And so, Doc and I were out, and he was expecting some Christmas gifts, so I had to drop him off at home. By the way, I hope he hid the Christmas gifts in a good place this year. Anyway, that's a whole, I was going to say, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, get to the main story. Get to the main story. I feel better today, y'all. I'm back to myself. Walked into CVS, looking for the surfer Black Santa. Okay. Now, this is the little guy. He has his PJs on. I have another one who's a baker and another one who's dressed just royal, right? So I'm looking for the surfer Santa. And so I go into the CVS and I see the Santas, but when I get over there, there's only the white Santa. And I'm like, okay. So I go over to where the gentlemen are working, and I, say, excuse me, I'm very polite, and I ask if they have a black surfer Santa. And I was beyond shocked of what was told to me. Black Santas don't surf. What?
He looked you in your face and said that.
So I'm like, okay, firstly, this is out of order for an employee to make a statement like that.
Right.
With some training, he would have made a statement like this. Let me check and see. And go to whatever computer he needed to go to and say, I'm sorry, ma'am. We don't have any in stock right now. You could even go further and take the customer's name and number and say, when we get a supply, we will call you and let you know they're in. Or you can see that you don't carry them at all and say, I'm sorry, ma'am, we don't carry those.
That's with proper training.
Okay? Yes. But what you don't say to a black woman or person is that black Santas don't surf. Maybe you haven't seen a black Santa that surfs, but we definitely know from traveling the world that there are black Santas and black people, men and women that surf. We do everything at an expertise level
That anybody else can do.
that anybody else on this planet can do. We have had one of the best presidents, and y'all could have called him white or black. But because he had melanin in his skin, you preferred to call him black, which was a good thing. Black is beautiful. Anyhow, I got on here to talk about our love story, right? We're telling our true love story. And I was wanting to share that when I came home and told Doc that story, not only did he listen to me, he has done what he always has done when I am hurting. He gave me a big hug and held me first and told me it'll be okay, babe. It'll be okay. He pays attention. And sometimes wives and husbands can miss the moment. Firstly, forgive the husband or wife who may miss the moment. But you have to be conscious of when it is the moment that you need to be present, because sometimes we can get wrapped up in the things of the world and miss the love that's sitting right next to us. And Doc and I promised that we would not do that. So I just want to say thank you to Doc for always being the same dude you were when we started dating, when we fell in love, and when you married me.
Babe, don't you remember my daddy? I told you what my daddy told me. He pulled me to the side. Well, all right, boy. She's good. She's good. I like her. Whatever you did to catch her, you got to keep doing it. Whether it's opening her door or whatever. Be nice. Yeah, it is.
For being nice.
He said, support your girl. Okay.
So we're just sharing and hope that somehow one day our children will be able to watch this. Hopefully we'll have grandchildren that will be able to watch this. Oh, that's right. He's reminding me. So I was feeling so bad, and it after he took care of, going back and getting information that we needed in order to file the proper reports. It was late and the grocery store had closed and the flower shop was closed. So he went to our personal garden and he gave me a rose. And I just love it because he gave it, we collect shot glasses. So this one is from Quartersole. And so he gave the rose to me. Thanks, babe. I appreciate that. So, just sharing our love story, y'all. Have a great night. A new Steeler fan.
That's right, tonight. Steelers versus the Browns. That's right.
Go Steelers.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
What'd you say?
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Hey, you know how we do it. We do it big. All right, y'all. Peace. Say bye, baby.
Bye, baby.
And what's our motto?
No one couple has the monopoly on love.
And
do something
today.
for somebody else.
All right, y'all. Good night.